This is gonna be it. Ready? Hello, welcome back to another week of weekly parcel arranging. This week we have a bouquet that screams summer with flowers from Treadlight Farm and Kramer's. We're working in the Morena vase, which I chose because it has a beautiful peach hue that goes well with the peach hue of the strawflower. It also has an oblong shape that can be a little challenging to work with, so I hope this video will offer you some tips on how to use a vessel like this. Let's get started. Okay, this week is very full. I'm gonna start with the viburnum, and it is a woody, so every time you have a woody, you wanna make sure you're cutting up into the stem so that it can hydrate properly. And with an oblong container, you wanna keep some things lower, because it might do this. So I'm gonna cut this up into a lot of pieces. I'm always using my vase to measure. I'll look at the stem in front of the vase and kind of get an idea of around where the bottom of the container is so I know where to cut. So now that I've got my base of foliage, I'm gonna come in with the yarrow next. Now, anytime you have a disc flower like this, which just means that it's a flat and wide surface, I like to use it toward the beginning because this is much harder to fit into an arrangement without overpowering the section you put it in. And then you can also weave some stems through it to break up how full it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and divide it up into a couple pieces. Whenever you pull a stem off like that, off the main stem, make sure you're cleaning it up so that it has a nice clean surface to hydrate from. Oh, I love the color of this yarrow. And I'm layering in the yarrow, keeping some of it lower and starting to work my way up. I'm gonna do it in the round because I have so much material to work with. And I'm layering in the yarrow and I'm starting to stack it up so that I can get to that double of the height. This one is a Siberian yarrow. The flower itself is much bigger. It's really beautiful. Next, I'm gonna use the nigella pods. The nigella flower is a very soft-petaled flower that as the petals fall off, the seed pod develops and it turns into this crazy-looking balloon that is so fun and it's squishy. Working with all my tendrils, keeping some of them longer, of course, to start getting my height, but layering them in at different levels. I still have a ton of nigella left, but I'm gonna work with my corncockle and my strawflower, and then I'll backfill with the nigella. Corncockle is a beautiful flower, strange name, but beautiful flower. So when the flower starts to fade, all of the little buds will continue to open. So this one's on its way opening, this one's still a really tight bud. So as the flowers start to fade, you just pluck them off and it gives the energy to all of the forthcoming buds to open. I'm gonna keep these on the higher side because I really want them to dance in this arrangement. I tend to really enjoy an asymmetrical design, so I'm allowing the corncockle to really have its moment on this side while it's staying a little bit lower on this side. Okay, and last but not least, our strawflower. These guys are great for drying. They will continue to open up and turn into this really beautiful blossom, but can you hear that? They're basically already dried. And this is gonna be that different touch of color that we don't have represented anywhere else, just to give you that overgrown look of just a meadow that has no color theory. So there you have it, a beautiful wildflowery bouquet arranged in an oblong vase, making sure that I have different layers of things and that I'm making it feel like it just happened to grow this way. Well, that's it for today. We do have our July workshops listed on our website, so make sure you check those out. We have a floral design class, a Houseplants 101, and we also have Ali from Clay Fiber Paper coming to do a macrame class, which will be really exciting. So check it out, give us a call if you have any questions, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.